Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander the Mauler Gustafson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Nickal.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go, round 1, and a lot of Bo Nickal's fights have been quick, so don't get up and grab anything from the refrigerator. This man is a submission machine. We have also seen his power on full display in the UFC. 3-time NCAA Division I national champion wrestler, and it's got to be hard for this guy, right? You get to the UFC, and it seems like the only thing that will be good enough at career's end is an undisputed UFC middleweight championship. Nothing easy about it.
All right, so there it is. The takedown is there on the first attempt. Wrestling's the best base for mixed martial arts. I didn't wrestle, but that is what I believe, and the kickboxer is not at all where he wants to be early in the fight.
As a wrestler myself, you dig into these fights and you think this is exactly what's going to happen. This wrestler's going to level change. The kicks are going to get caught. He's going to find ways to get this guy down and try to overwhelm him. That's exactly what he's doing at the start of the fight. Getting him out here.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get 2 high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Uppercut there, blocked behind Nickal.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Oh, wow, huge uppercut. That's going to leave him up. Push kick there to the body.
Comes in close, shows the opponent posture, and lands is nasty.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oh, heavy kick to the body.
Oh, he's got to start kicking. Kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, crippling uppercut.
And now some separation.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean,
looks like he might attempt the guillotine now. Oh, that gilly is tough. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Gustafson getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the body.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Nickal in half guard. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Side control now. First round winding down here. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Oh, he's got the choke. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so the fight goes the distance. You see him raise his hands seemingly in victory. When it comes to the submissions, man, he went for it all night.
He went for him all night. Every chance he got, he attacked the neck. He attacked the arm. He attacked the legs. Whatever submission was presented, he attacked it with the intent to finish the fight. I thought he did a great job of just being offensive in every single position.
All right, round two. All right, so our next round is now underway. A lot of high-level grappling action, I thought, in the previous round. No lack of effort, but neither fighter able to get the sub.
Neither fighter able to get the sub, but both of them attempted them on multiple occasions. Let's see what happens as the fight goes forward.
Nice punch from the clinch by Gustafson.
Now they separate. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Nickal's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Gustafson's now switching his stance. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Gets the elbow up into the target, and now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he's...
All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, under the chin here. Could be the
Work on the position.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent, then back in the opposite direction. Get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast tape.
I did, John. You know I love popcorn. He's got to start throwing now. Nice.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Just misses with the right. Well, Gustafson's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Another takedown land.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Gustafson. Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Trying to set up a submission now.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission.
Oh, in the mouth.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutmen in the business.
Setting up an unlock now. Oh, that's tight. Oh, he's got his back. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. All right, feet on the hips here. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This is
feet.
an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Nice jab there by Nickal.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
10 seconds to go in the round.
Another big takedown. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here we go, 5 minutes remain in the fight. All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss.
Great timing on that double leg.
Nickal's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
There it is. Now he's going to mouth. He's got to be careful here.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Nickal.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. The fight's over.
By submission.
What a fight! What a fight!
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I gotta keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there, and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that, and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Let's go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 59 seconds of the third round. For the winner by submission,
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.
without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now for the official introductions. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Karine Silva! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Grasso!
Ready. Ready. Do it.
One of the best flyweights in the world, Grasso, has touched down on the canvas as round 1 gets underway here. And unlike the early stages of Grasso's career, now she has any number of different methods in which she can attack you. She even talked in the fighter meeting this week about getting her grappling going early. So we understand the jab, the boxing proficiency. I think Grasso might wrestle and grapple here tonight.
Oh, she blocked the kick there. Nicely done. You got this, come on. Right on the button. Oh, how is she standing? Brutal knee to the body. Wow, huge head kick. And doing work with the jab. She got that kick to the body home. All right, nice leg kick by her there, and you can expect she'll go back to that weapon as this fight continues against the boxer.
Well, you have to. It's a mixed martial arts fight. You have to use all your weapons. You have 8 points to attack with. You have the elbows, you have the fists, you have the knees, and you have the kicks. She is willing to use each and every one, and that gives her advantages in these fights.
Oh, she landed a solid punch there. Rock'em sock'em out of the chute here.
Oh, that's big.
Big uppercut. Oh, nice jab by Grasso. And a cut now is opened up on her forehead. We'll keep an eye on that. Try to establish that jab. Oh, big head kick there. Oh, huge left.
Big combination.
There's that left hand. Strong outside leg kick. We cross the midpoint in round 1. So 28 total strikes have landed for Grasso. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it. Trying to establish that jab once again. Grasso gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Less than 2 minutes now to go. Trying to find a home for that right hand. She missed with that jab. Oh, she put everything into that one. Huge kick. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there.
Beautiful strike.
Left hand. Oh, massive kick. Didn't see that one coming. Sniffed that one out as she blocks the kick. Oh, another beautiful kick to the thigh. She has attacked that area to great effect here tonight.
She said that was in the game plan. Let's work every part of the body. Right now, the target is the thigh, and she is attacking it effectively.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Tries to work it into a takedown.
Nice punch land. She lands a huge leg kick.
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Beautiful hook. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. She got cut on the forehead in that round. Not a huge cut necessarily, but they got to close that up and prevent it from becoming an issue for her moving forward.
Way too aggressive against your opponent right now.
All right, back to the stool we go, and mentally she seems very much in this fight, but physically she has absorbed a lot of damage and is dealing with that big cut above the eye.
Yeah, she's taken far too many devastating blows to the eye, John. She has been beat up, she's been battered, she's been bruised, and now she's dealing with a cut above the eye that's going to be very difficult to overcome.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, she lands another strike to the body here and really just continuing to punish her opponent's midsection here in this round, just like she did in the previous one.
Oh, nice jab, nice stick. Real quick leg kick.
All right, so the damage really starting to accumulate on the thigh, and she continues to attack what is obviously an area of weakness for her opponent.
In her film study, she said she picked up on something. Obviously, it's her leg kick defense. She has done a great job of taking advantage of what she found. Let's see how long before her opponent makes a change.
Big elbow there, lands.
No idea how these two women are standing. They are both landing massive shots.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Beautiful straight punch there by Grasso.
Nice punch to the head.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Big knee there.
Man, it's hard to remember her kicking game being on this level in the past.
She made it a focus during training camp, and tonight you see the results of all the time spent kicking during training camp. Oh, nice, nice.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Oh, nice straight punch there by Grasso. Well, we sat down with her on Thursday. She said it's all coming. Leads with the right hand. That'll work. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time.
Under 2 minutes here to go round two. All right, well, she told us she was the best boxer in this division, and certainly the film tonight dovetails with that opinion. No hands on her.
John, every time they say that I'm the
best in this, I kind of roll my eyes because I'm like, you can't be the best at everything. But she has proven tonight that she has the best hands. We have not seen her look this good. And it's her volume, it's her accuracy, it's all that, it's everything that she's doing that's allowing for me to form this opinion that is in line with what she told us this week earlier. That was nice.
And right into side control. How good is her movement here on?
Oh, Kimura attack, yup.
Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in tight now. Oh, she got out. How good is that? Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Oh, beautiful job by her to reverse position on the ground, and now she's in a spot to maybe finish this fight.
Yeah, she did a really good job of reversing the position and going right on the offense to gain her dominant position. That's a very high fight IQ.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow controlling underhook and getting back to your feet.
Oh man, that cut on her nose is not getting any better, just pouring blood now. All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way into the octagon as she heads back to the stool. That is a nasty cut that she is dealing with. All right, so that's the end of the round. It is not the end of the bleeding. You see the cut on her nose is only getting worse and might even be a broken nose at this point in time. So back to the stool she goes. We'll see what the message is from the corner, and we'll see if the cut man can help stop the bleeding. Well, she's dealing with a pretty big cut now. We'll see if we can isolate exactly where it happened in that previous round.
Man, she took way too many shots in round one. She was not being responsible defensively, and ultimately she is paying for it because now she's having a real tough time dealing with that cut.
All right, so two pretty good previous rounds. Now another round is underway. Your thoughts on what we might see here over these 5 minutes?
That one of these young ladies will really start to try and drive the point home that she is the better fighter.
Oh, she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. It's one thing to be aggressive, but also efficient. She is certainly doing that. Man, that cut is only getting worse. Canvas cleanup guy's gonna be busy. There's that side kick.
I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Grasso's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Nice straight right hand.
It may not look like she's hurt to the blind eye, but she's getting stunned. You keep taking that, it'll be a short night.
Nice jab there. What an absolute war on a napkin in the center of the octagon. These women continue to stand and trade, and really both of them have landed at will all night.
They both have landed. Neither has shown the best defense, but it makes for a real fun fight. They're battered, they're bruised, they're cut, they're beat up. But we are looking at one of the best fights we have seen in a long time.
Another nice kick by her there, and as a lot of fighters will say, no pad on the foot.
No pad on the foot, and no shin guards to protect you. She is blasting her opponent right now.
Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar tie.
Now the two separate from the clinch.
Feels like the beginning of the end. Left hand connection and a right. Went for the inside leg kick. Man, high volume of strikes in this round as she continues to land and pour it on. It's amazing that she has been able to maintain this aggression with her striking throughout this fight. Well, I'm not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are late in this fight, and she absolutely needs a finish or she's not going to win this fight.
Well, she needs a finish. She's taking a beating. I mean, she's fatigued. She's exhausted. She sees a fighter that has gotten the best of her. I can understand the frustration when she has to throw all that out the window and try to chase a finish.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without. 1.5 minutes to go in this third and final round. Oh, a little deceptive. She lands the hook. Well, DC, I know you're high on this fighter, but she is fading fast. She got stunned earlier in the round and physically just hasn't responded well since.
She has not responded to adversity. You have to understand, as a fighter, everything will not go according to plan. She has not done well in building back to where she was before she got hurt so bad early in the round.
Well, the calf kick continues to revolutionize the game, and man, she's going to be sore tomorrow. My goodness.
We could have never guessed it, that this strike would be the thing that moved MMA forward. But boy, what a equalizer this calf kick has become.
Oh, she is in a world of trouble. We'll see if she can survive. Third. Oh, So how about this result tonight? She told us in the fighter meeting, I got to get a finish here tonight. She absolutely kept the judges out of it. That is her signature win, and this crowd enjoyed every minute of it.
Signature win, John. She has never looked better. She said she was going to get a finish. She got the finish. What a tremendous performance by this young lady.
We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alexa Grasso.
So the Guadalajaran gangster Alexa Grasso getting it done by knockout here tonight. And for a while, she was outpointing people, and pretty convincingly. Nice to have a finish in one of that magnitude.
As the confidence grows, you're going to see Alexa Grasso do more and more of this. She possesses all the skills in order to have these type of performances. Tonight, she put on paper exactly what she intended to.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Vitor Petrino. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander King Romanov.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, it's a venue that needs no introduction. The world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. Even for a Boston guy, I have levels of appreciation for the building we're into.
I mean, when you walk into MSG, you get chills because you understand the history that comes with competing in this arena.
Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch. And now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up It's red. It's all beat up. He's limping. He's turning. And now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition. Oh, right into mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Takes his back now. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see him knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Closes the...
Holy smokes!
Oh, nice judo toss for him.
Beautiful transition.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Romanov's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
All right, side control now. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stumble.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows. Pretty good head kick there.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, big head kick there.
Oh, my goodness.
Lunges forward with a left there. Man, these are really starting to pile up. Another straight punch landed there by Romanov. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great... Oh, again. They're so... He's going to guillotine. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. 20 seconds to go.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Seconds winding down in the opening round. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Stop!
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and that is one of the best 5-minute stanzas you will ever see from a fighter. Rocked him multiple times, unable to get him out of there, but came pretty darn close.
He did come close to finishing the fight, but he didn't get it done. Now, it will be on him to try and stay patient, try to find the kill shot without overextending himself and putting himself in trouble.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting over and over to the head Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round 2. Effective use of the jab there by Romanov. Push kick there to the body. Strike landed pretty cleanly there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are gonna take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, rips the body shot there. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former 2-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands,
You can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. It gives you the level change.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. This has got to be the end of the fight.
You need to work.
He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Getting him out here. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Take that.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off him. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively, or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing, really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Romanov. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Oh, he's got him hurting here.
Watch armbar here. Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, the submission defense holds up the gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Changing the position. He passes to half. Now he's going full mount. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Holding the position.
Fighting for it. He wants it bad. Great job maintaining position over submission.
Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Good round.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Big punch land. He checked that last one.
3, 4, 5.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Oh, nice counter jab to snap the head back.
Big double leg level change.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent the stop. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, Kimura into the armbar now.
What a transition by this grappler.
And there's the top. Holy smokes. With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Holy smokes.
While everybody in this arena still digesting this result, what a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 10 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Alexander King Romanov.
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.